Why do the goats never eat from that patch of grass?" The boy looked up, blinking against the morning glare. Master Ryosuke stood on the slope above, his finger pointing to a lush green patch untouched near the cliff's edge. "Is it poisonous?" the boy asked, brushing ash off his robe. His hands still smelled of burnt rice. He had scorched the monastery's morning meal, again. The other monks didn't laugh, but their silence stung sharper. "No," the master replied, "but 30 years ago one goat slipped there and broke its leg, they remember." The boy was 10. His name was Toma, and he remembered everything. The time he mispronounced a chant, the time he dropped the incense, the time the elder monk sighed after hearing him recite the precepts. His mistakes looped like a cursed melody. At night, they returned, clearer than any prayer. One afternoon, Toma asked, "Why does my mind keep replaying what I've done wrong?" Master Ryosuke didn't answer. Instead, he handed Toma a cracked ceramic plate and said, "Clean this." Toma scrubbed for hours, but the soot wouldn't vanish. The plate, once white, stayed stained in its center. "It's no use," Toma muttered, frustrated. The master inspected the dish. "Strange, your hands are clean, the cloth is clean, the water is clean, and yet you try to wash with judgment." Toma looked at him, puzzled. "Next time," the master said, "wash it like it never belonged to you." The next day, the master took Toma to a cliffside graveyard, half swallowed by vines and moss. Forgotten stones leaned like crooked teeth. "Long ago, this village feared ghosts," the master said. "They built walls around this place, chanted burned herbs, but the fear stayed until someone started picnicking here." Toma blinked. "Why?" "Because fear thrives on attention. So does shame. So do your thoughts." Days passed. Toma still heard the voice in his head, but when it whispered, "You're clumsy," he sliced vegetables slower, steadier. When it muttered, "You ruin everything," he swept the stone paths twice, not to be better, not to silence it, but to live alongside it. One evening, Master Ryosuke caught him smiling while folding robes. "Still hearing the voice?" he asked. Toma nodded. "But now it's like a rooster in the next village. Loud, annoying, but far." The master grinned. "Good. Because most people try to kill the rooster. Few learn to sleep through it." Takeaway: letting go of negative thoughts isn't about silence. It's about space. When we stop trying to fix the voice and instead live well beside it, it learns to whisper. And eventually we forget to listen.